North is on its knees and Robb Stark stands before us ready to fight to the death. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to our mini Tywin Lannister playthrough using the player switch mod and of course Realm of Thrones, Man and Blade to a Bannerlord. In the first episode, we did pretty good. I'll leave a link down below in the description so you guys can check that out if you want to kind of see how we started off. But yeah, we basically pushed up. We took Greywater Watch and Moat Cailin. We fought some pretty decent battles. Most of them sieges. We also fought a defensive siege. And now our loyal king, Joffrey Baratheon, is moving north with an army of 261 men, basically just a private bodyguard. And we are about to engage Robb Stark in the north. And if we win this, we should have a pretty easy path either to Winterfell, or we can obviously go ahead and push into White Harbor, take that away from the Starks and the Northerners, and then push to Winterfell afterwards. Here is where we assault. Here is where we take them on. We are slightly outnumbered, but I'm pretty proud of our quality. They basically only have 68 cavalry, whereas we have close to 200. So I'm basically banking on that cavalry advantage, and of course my loyal vassals. You got Mirren Trent right here. You got a Rosby, a Kennington as well. So I think we're going to dive in here. Outnumbered, but, you know, we fought plenty of battles leading up to this where our men are hard veterans, whereas Robb hasn't really fought too many battles with this army. So I think we are going to be fine. Oh, and this is a very swampy battlefield to take on Robb's forces. Out of interest, so we are going to push up here, and we're going to have our archers positioned just behind. I am interested, though, is Robb going to make his way towards us, or is he going to try and hold a defensive battle line? Because look at that, he has 400 infantry. We have close to 200. So we outnumbers our infantry by 2 to 1. We have the missile advantage and we have the cavalry advantage. The cavalry advantage is going to be huge. We're going to absolutely devastate Robb's forces. But also, this is really bad terrain for us. We've got the swamp, trees everywhere. I'm not sure how well we're going to actually handle this. Taking a look at some of our soldiers, what do we have on the front lines? So yeah, again, a handful of Lannister, just basic troops, but behind that we do have some more veteran troops, some of the Casterly Rock Guardsmen as well. Okay, this isn't the best army front line in the world, but it's not the worst. Oh, Robb is... Okay, so Robb is using that tree line to his advantage, so we should definitely rotate to obviously get him to come closer to us. So we're going to move around into the forest here. And again, I'm going to probably keep all of this cavalry together. We're going to try and lure him out into this swamp. And then as he progresses, the cavalry is just going to rip through his front line and then go after everything else. One of the advantages, and we'll get our archers to start shooting as well, is that Robb's men should be kind of like a lot slower now as well, because they are pushing through this swamp. I'm a little bit wary of that cavalry, but we have so much. And then, yeah, our horse is just raring to go. So I'm going to go and get ready to rally with it. And we really need a big hit here. All right, brave men of the Rock. Today, we defeat the pretender, the traitor, Robb Stark, and we bring them filthy Northerners to heel. Rally to me, men.
After me!
On me. After me. Let's go. We're going to rip through their front line. There's a few Northerner cavalry which are trying to intercept us. We will just ignore that. If we hit them, we hit them. And then, yeah, we're going to go straight into this cavalry. Again, this water is going to really slow us down. But the archers should be easy pickings. Got some more Northerner cavalry here. We'll engage them as we progress through. Boom. We need to be careful, though, not to overcommit here. Hitting the trees will be annoying. But let's pull back out. We need to get out of these trees. This is such a bad battlefield for us. We just have to hope that the infantry line holds. We can, of course, deal with their units here. Deal with the Northerner cavalry. And we're going to have to try and hammer an ambush into the back here as well. Because I think our infantry line will buckle if we're not careful. So again, a nice little side swipe right there. We can find any enemy cavalry, we will. Let's bring the cavalry all the way back out here now. Again, we're going to go a full-on charge. We're going to reform, and we're just going to go straight into the back of the infantry line. By the way, this is really how you should be using cavalry. I've kind of really come to the conclusion that basically to use cavalry, you desperately want to just have it follow you, and you basically just hammer and anvil through the lines. Again, this is mainly on RBM how good this works, but you'll see if I have the kill count up, look how many kills we're getting right now as we just rip through their line. It's a lot. I actually don't have the kill feed on right now. So there you go. You guys should be able to see it a little bit better now. So I'll reform that. You guys can see how the killing is going. I think so far, so good. Our cavalry is, yeah, completely surrounded them. Let's see if we can pull back out now. We have lost a handful of... Oh, there's Robb. There's Robb himself. Where is he? Bring him down, boys. Oh, here we go. Can I pull out? He has ice, so we need to be very careful not to die to ice. There he is, boys. Bring him down. I'm going to hunt him. Let's see if my great longsword can beat yours. He's even talking crap to me. Look at it. Look at it. He's yapping. He's a yapper. Come back here, Rob, you coward. I'm sure Rob would be more than happy to fight me in combat. Oh, there we go. See you later, Robert. Oh, and the Northerner force is now retreating as well. It's pulling back to its allies. So we should definitely pursue them if we can. Cavalry on me. That was my bad. I was too focused in on taking care of Rob. Let's try and bring him down. Now, we managed to take down 2 of them. All that elite cavalry would have been good to kill. Again, we'll just push through here. We need to be careful not to overcommit here in the forest, but without their leader, Rob, things should be a little bit easier. Look how bad these trees are, man. It's so much harder to maneuver here. So much harder to hunt them down. But that's not a bad first little engagement. Okay, let's pull back again. Let's pull back. Let's reform up. We're going to go and try and take this part, use this hill to our advantage, and then, of course, have the cavalry ready to go. Okay, the archers are unloading now. They're in a really good position up upon that hill. Again, a lot of our men are actually out of ammunition, but that should be fine. As you guys can see, Rob's army is coming closer and closer. It's actually way longer than ours, so I'm actually going to make my line a little bit longer to match that, as I do not want to allow them around the flanks. Our cavalry, I mean, they got their cavalry hitting us, but I want to almost ignore their cavalry, even though we just took some damage.
Follow me!
And then we just come through this forest and we just hit him in the side and see if we can just rip through this line. Again, it's going to be hard. They're going to be slowing us down. We've got a lot of spears as well. I'm hoping by the cavalry can just keep on moving. We can keep on hitting as we go. These are a lot of lightly armored soldiers as well. Their javelins are annoying. And yeah, our cavalry... Okay, our infantry should push now as well. Yeah, I think our infantry pushes down as our cavalry comes in. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. The charge damage is amazing. And then we wrap around. We're going to pull out a little bit maybe. Yeah, let's pull out a little bit. Our infantry are now fighting. And then we wrap around like so. I'm actually going to let my cavalry reform quickly. I'm going to push them over here. And then as soon as they're like kind of a decent distance away, we're going to micro them back in. Follow me again, boys. And we're just going to go straight into the back of this infantry line. Bring him down. And then look to just rip through this. Okay, because their lines are much greater than ours. But with that cavalry just coming in the back, yeah, that should be more than enough, I think. Just wrap back around. Oh, they're really on my flank. Look at this. Yeah, they are really on my flank. But that cavalry is just huge. The cavalry is massive. And even though we are so outnumbered, their reinforcements are making their way in. Look at all that green now as well. Yeah, there's glovers here. It ain't going to be enough. Their army is in disarray without Rob. Our cavalry is just too strong. This is like the best tactic to do with the Westlands as well. They just have such good cavalry. Let's go in again. Let's try and take out that knight. Boom. The Northern Warlord is now down. And I think even want to charge our archers in just to help push this advantage a little bit more. Now, we are pretty low when it comes to infantry now. I'm going to put out the sword. Our archers are going to help out with just kind of adding in a little bit more detail here. A little bit just of extra numbers. But yeah, the Northerners are like breaking our front line, but we expected that to happen. We just do not have the men. But I think that's going to be a good victory. Yeah, we've killed almost 800. Wow. City Guard here as well. Beautiful. Yeah, look at that. We got the Northerners on the run. There you go. GG. So I'll send the cavalry to finish off the remainder of Rob's army. They can hunt down whatever remains. But I will say that was a pretty good victory by me. Even by my standards. We lost 300 men. 260 were dead. 73 by my part as well. A lot of, good foot infantry. But yeah, look at that. We killed almost 800 men. That's basically, yeah, that's literally Rob's entire army right there. And of course, with that, we do get a lot of prisoners. So there's some Karstocks right there. We got some locks. And I really like this under Gambison as well. It's a nice addition. I think it's maybe new. A ton of prisoners and a ton of upgrades as well, which is really important. So we'll basically upgrade everybody we can. All that cavalry. We are going to need to try our best to heal a little bit. There's some cool armors and stuff, but nothing I'm really too worried about. I'm worried about the food and, of course, the horses. And look at the rats scurry away. Beautiful stuff. So Mokelin's now ours. It is now stuck to the brim with prisoners, and our army is a little bit depleted. However, we can call up reinforcements, which is what we will do. Again, you can see a lot of weakened armies here. Let's grab a couple more people. And I think what I'll also do is probably release a few of these weakened armies after we've just replenished. Obviously, slow down the influence reduction that we are getting. And obviously, we have more people moving. So Joffrey is like moving through the swamp, is he? Yeah, he's at no, sorry, he's at Greywater Watch right now, which is fine. How many men? So we still only have 300 men. Wow, it's a little bit shaky, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so I decided to actually fall back now because there's no real reason we can do this. I need to pull back. And also, Greywater Watch, sorry, Moat Cailin is immediately under siege. But I think, yeah, Joffrey has that. He's going to go and hopefully stop that attack. And then we'll be okay. I'm heading back to Castle Rock to go and grab some more soldiers. Our army is also about to fall apart. We might have to get one more tick left in. I think if we get closer and closer to into friendly territory, it'll be cheaper to actually build that up. But our influence is, yeah, a little bit rough, I ain't gonna lie. But we also have prisoners that I can donate to someone else's castle. So let's actually do that. Let's go to Ashmark and that'll gain us some influence. Okay, so by reducing that, donating the prisoners obviously, and by reducing the army down just to the bigger units, it was like literally so cheap to keep the army together. I think it's like literally free. Yeah, it's literally free influence, which is nice. It does mean that we can also then now recruit some more people as well, which we're going to do. So I'm probably do it by cost as well, because we are kind of broke, I ain't going to lie. But yeah, let's go back. Let's grab some more recruits from Castle Rock, and then let's, I guess, move back north. I want to keep this pressure on the north. I want to take Winterfell if we can. I think, though, White Harbor is probably going to be the main goal for now. Okay, so with that, as you guys can see, the army is battered, but there's some elite cavalry in there. There's a few Westland Knights, Guards of the Rock, and obviously the 100 new recruits that we've just gotten, which should be okay. So let's make our way a little bit further north. Joffrey did manage to smash the army there. I might try and meet up with him because he has 800 men, and I then might try and get him to follow me. Actually, what we could do is we could, if we can send him a message, yeah, we can send him a raven, and I might demand that he moves on White Harbor, and then we can go join him for that siege. It's a very deep voice, Joffrey, with his Kingsguard below. He looks like an absolute menace as well. How's it going? I am your father. I am your granddad, I should say. Okay, listen, I have a plan that requires a problem. I want you to take a settlement, and I want you to take a White Harbor. And he says, I will leave for a mission immediately. Perfect. Nice. Cool. That's awesome. Oh, God, that mod is just so good. It should just be in the game. I know I said that last time, but it should just be in the game. So he's going to head to White Harbor now. We're going to go and meet him. But the nice thing is we're not going to have as many men. And also, Rob shouldn't really be able to muster much men. We've defeated, what, 4 of his armies? 4 full armies? A lot of their captives. Actually, I'm interested to see, actually. How many of their prisoners? How many prisoners do we have? We have 31 prisoners. Ramsay Snow, Karstarks, Robb Stark is in our prison in Moat Cailin. Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people there. So the Northerners should be almost on their knees ready to surrender to us. Oh no, oh no. So as we were making our way north to White Harbor, the Rivermen have now declared war on us. So for all intents and purposes, we are now trapped. We are now trapped in the north, besieging White Harbor, as there's no way to come down, of course. The Twins is here, so the Riverlands do have us trapped, which is kind of a bit scary, I ain't gonna lie. But I think we'll be okay. Gregor Clegane can handle things in the south. We also have Terrence's army, so we could also order these guys around. I'll probably send them some messages in a little bit. But I want to get here, ready for the siege of White Harbor. Could we take White Harbor, we take Winterfell, and then the Northerners are done, right? We have 31 prisoners, unless the Riverlands lead an assault on Moat Cailin and they release all them prisoners. They will literally release all them prisoners. Oh man, that is not good. But I think we have to stay the course here, right? We have to stay the course. All right, I don't blame Joffrey for taking his time. However, Moat Cailin is quite close to falling. But here we go. Joffrey is in command of this siege. I'm sure he'll send us to our deaths, but White Harbor, we need a clean victory here. We have the artillery as well. The artillery is going to be bombarding the walls. I think we've already cleared off a lot of their siege equipment, so that's going to be in our favor. But yeah, the walls here are thick. And yeah, the fact that they don't have any artillery is going to be big. They do, however, have 800 men, which I think is going to be, yeah, pretty brutal. We're going to stay back, though. Let the artillery do its thing. Hey, actually, why not? Let's maybe mount the artillery. Let's see what the ranging is like on these things. Did we get a good hit on the walls? It also wouldn't be bad, though, to actually clear the walls and, like, hit back here. Oh, that's kind of a cool slope as well. I like that. Okay, we're already pushing up. Okay, cool. Let's just reload then. Let's get this bad boy pulled back. I think we need a little bit less, and we'll follow the attack as well. Let's load that up. We're going to go a bit right. I want to go over the siege tower. Over the siege tower. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, what a shot! Okay, that was pretty good. I think I'm going to go... Can we get one more shot off maybe without hitting the siege tower? Can't believe we hit there. I'm actually really impressed with my own shots. Okay, we're going to go again. We're going to find it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Can't see it. I can't see it. Oh, I hit again, but I lost it. But we're like perfectly in sync right now. Also, I don't know what's happening. Are we fighting somewhere? Oh, we're at the walls, yeah. I don't think we're going to get another shot. We might be able to overloop the siege tower, though. It could be perfect timing if we could. Okay, I don't know why the game is pinned so laggy as well. I do apologize. Let's see if we get one more perfect hit off here. Oh, man. Kind of, but not quite. Yeah, that was really weird. I do apologize for that lag. I don't really know what happened there. But let's push up. We really need to get through that gate. Oh, my God. Is the door open? Oh, my God. The gate's open. Push. Push, push, push. It's going to be the hardest fight of our lives. But if we can get up there, that'd be great. Also, looks like the left-hand side. It's also pretty breached as well. And they have 800 Membo defending, so they're going to have constant... I mean, so are we, of course. We're going to get constant reinforcements. And we're obviously running with Kingsguard and other amazing units. But, yeah, this is actually a very good Lannister army. There's a lot of very good, heavily armored guys. The ones with, like, the golden, I guess, leg plates are very, very good. Let's see if we can get up here and help out. There's more reinforcements coming, but I think I want to try my best to, like, just help clear these walls, get these archers dealt with as quickly as possible. Keep that shield up, pull out the sword, and just start cutting them to pieces. Oh, hear me. Got a Kennington with me, which is always nice. Yeah, we can clear these walls out quite handily, if I do say so myself. We'll switch our focus there, try and block that, even though he ain't going to do much. There's no one up there, right? Yeah, there's no one up there. Cool. So we've cleared that out. They obviously have some people here. Oh, my God, they have guys here as well. Ah! Dodge, duck, dive, and dodge, and duck, and dodge, and dive, and dodge, and duck, and dive. Oh, there's actually a White Harbor man here as well. Blocked that, killed him, sliced him, shot by an arrow, sliced him, pull out the shield, block that, pull out a sword, slice him, boom, cleared it. Looks like we've broken the gate, nice, and we've basically broken up here as well. We're kind of being pushed back up here. But we're taking a lot of pressure away from the gate. So I'm going to reinforce here. Try not to get pushed down. I mean, I feel like we have a lot of very good men. And men are still pouring in, which is good. Yeah, we've got this little clump. Again, I always say this, but I would have loved to feature in Bannerlord where I could just, like, hold a button and it would, like, build a circle around me. And then I could just select, like, these guys and then give them a separate order. Like, it'd make them into a separate group. And then I could just order them around. Like, how cool would it be if I just make, like, a circle that slowly increases the longer I hold the button, and it grabs everybody, puts them in a separate group, and then I can be like, follow me. How dynamic and fun and interesting would that be? Probably too dynamic and fun and interesting for Bannerlord. But, man, like, I just imagine, like, it's such a simple thing, and it sounds so cool. My king, my lord, Joffrey, I am proud to meet you on the battlefield once more. You are a true king among men. Right there. Nice. A good victory there. We actually didn't lose that many men, which is important because I think we're going to have to rush back to Moat Cailin to defend it, which is not going to be super easy. We got a new banner as well, which is morale shock damage. Now, I prefer the cavalry damage. The charge damage is just invaluable. It's literally winning us battles. Oh, wow. That's so cool as well. So once they actually achieve their goals as well, you actually gain stuff as well. Or maybe Joffrey gains 100 influence, but... That's really cool. Let the army decide. Yeah, perfect. Nice. Well done, boys. Yeah, nice. Well done. So what I might do now is I might... Yeah, we actually get the influence as well. That's so cool, man. That's so cool. Joffrey, I need you to get your ass out here quickly. I ain't gonna lie. As I need to tell you to basically come follow me. I know you are... Are you gonna try and... Yeah, you're gonna try and get on a boat and escape, aren't you? No, Joffrey, I need you. I need you to follow me. We need to go and save Moat Cailin. Okay, Joffrey is now following me. Are we going to make it in time, though? Moat Cailin is... Yeah, we did not. We did not make it in time. So the question is... I mean, obviously losing Moat Cailin is awful because now it releases 1 billion prisoners. And I think Joffrey should have it for sure. Why not? The question is, do we stick here or do we go to Winterfell? I think we go to Winterfell and we try and end this. If we take Winterfell, which obviously would be impossible, but realistically, if we take Winterfell, I feel like that's a good place to cool the campaign. We need to be very careful, though, because all them Northern Lords will now be free. They'll be able to go and launch assaults on us. And Winterfell's going to have like a 1,000-man garrison. But I think what I want to do is I want to make a breach. Also, if we can, let's see if we can try and maybe grab like an extra couple men to make their way up here. Yeah, there's Rob right there. He's going to probably be able to outpace us. But yeah, as I said, he's going to be able to keep on building. Joffrey is going to come, though, with us. So that's an extra 500 men. And then how big of a garrison does Winterfell have? So yeah, Winterfell has about a 900-man garrison, which shouldn't be too bad. If we can get some more reinforcements up here and we make a breach, then would be very good. Imagine, like, historically, though, making a breach in Winterfell, how crazy that would be. I do need you to siege, but I need you to come and help me with the siege. Right now, you're just, like, viewing it, and you're not actually helping me. So, okay, so there you go. Joffrey has set the city under siege. I'm going to use as much influence as I can to try and grab as many men as I can. Everyone has been formed into armies, okay. So, speaking of which, so we're sieging this. I think it will be fine as long as Joffrey builds enough equipment, which I think he's going to. The Stony Steppe is under siege, which is good because then it means the enemy armies are down there. We got Gregor Clegane down there. They've taken Pink Maiden as well, which is nice. Good on them. Yeah, Gregor's doing a good job down there in the south. Oh, what an idiot. Oh, Joffrey, come on. He disbanded the siege. It's actually not that bad. That's actually really good because now I can steal them all. Okay, I take everything I just said back. Oh, wow. They've all just chased Rob down. Look at that. Rob, I'm so sorry, my man. You're going to get absolutely destroyed. Not by our choice, though. Yeah, they just all jumped him. I mean, I respect it. Okay, well, that's Rob taken care of, and now everyone's going to join my army, which is good. They should do. Where are you guys going? You guys should be joining the army. I guess many of them can't, maybe? I don't really know what they're up to. You guys coming to join me? You are, right? Yeah, boom, 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 and boom. That's everybody? Yeah, okay, good. One of the tricks I did as well to try and get as many men as possible for this siege is I made sure to boost the cohesion of the army whilst I was really small before grabbing everybody. So it literally cost me like 2, which was great. So set them under siege. I'm going to probably have to make a breach. I do not see how I'm going to be able to do this without a breach. So, yeah, it's going to be a trebuchet siege for sure. Wow, the Star Garrison is actually starving as well. Amazing, man. That just saved us so many casualties. We've cracked catapults, which is good. Our influence is running low, though. So I guess I should be trying to build some siege towers and a battering ram just to make our life a little bit easier. Because we might have to go before our influence runs out. I'd love to at least make one breach before it does, though, which I think we're getting very close to. Because, yeah, I think we're going to be able to. Come on, destroy it, destroy it, destroy it. We're so close before people start leaving. Okay, we made a breach. Okay, cool. They do have a piece of artillery, but it's fine. We outnumber them. Let's go for Winterfell and let's end this war. Let's push the Northerners down. Could you imagine also trying to make a breach in the actual book Winterfell as well? Like, book Winterfell is insane. There's a crazy moat around it. The walls are like 50 feet tall. It's insane compared to what it looks like in the show. Well, that's really cool as well. Look at our breach. Our breach is actually like a derelict wall. That's really cool. Right, boys. On me, then. We're going straight into this. I also want all my archers here just to be firing in like crazy. Yeah. Push up, push up. The artillery as well, I'm hoping is going to get a good mark. Where's our infantry? Infantry, I want you over here, please. Let's see if I can maybe get a little bit lucky here with the trebuchet. Where are they as well? Did they just pull back? Oh, we're all behind the walls. I mean, it's smart, really, but let's see if we can get a nice little shot off here. Let's kind of line it up. Nah, that's way too far to the left. I mean, it's good angles, good angles. Not actually that bad. Okay, the infantry are getting closer and closer. Cool, making my way over here. At least another shot. See if we get... That's way too far to the right. Yeah, way too far. Right. Okay, screw it. The battering ram is almost up. But artillery coming in, though. Ooh, that's some good damage on them. Okay, let's get the infantry just to follow me, boys. Into the abyss we go. I guess we have to cool person walk as well. If everybody else is cool person walking, so do we. I feel like we're about to get absolutely smashed by arrows from either side, but so far, so good. The boys are making their way forward. The arrows are kind of clearing out their walls. We'll keep our shield, I guess, high, but yeah, I mean, we're soon to make it up this breach and into the very abyss. I'll give you order to charge. Forward, boys. Let's go. I'm going to lead the assault. The boys are coming as well. Up, up. Oh, their reinforcements are coming. Can we make our way up here before this? Oh, let's see, let's see. Okay, we did just. Let's take him out. Go to the sucker. There's a lot more of them coming now. See if we can help out wherever we can. I'm going to probably have to I'm going to have to drop down for sure. There's no way we would have survived that. But we have numbers here. We have 300 brave men. And the thing is as well, we're also putting pressure on this flank as well. We are at the Winterfell gates, but I'd rather them just keep up. I actually have no one at the Winterfell gates at all. Keep on pushing then. Yeah, everybody is here. Everybody is here, but the breach is being... Just everyone is throwing everything we got there at the breach. We are looking pretty good here. I'm going to give the order for everybody to charge as well. Yeah, I mean, they're being held in place, but not by a lot of quality. They're counter-assaulting now. We have men pouring up that siege tower. Over on this side, yeah, it's just a matter of breaking out from his bubble, and we almost have him on the right-hand side. Look at that. The left-hand side, we're completely pushed out now as well. See if I can break my way through. Oh, we've already broken our way through. Nice. There's a lot of archers there. There are reinforcements. I'm going to try and skirt my way across the walls, just not to get absolutely destroyed by arrow fire. Try and take out as many of these guys as I can. Help the approach, make our way over to the other siege. But again, back to my point as well. How cool would it have been if I could have just grabbed like 20 of them guys and told them to follow me in a separate group? Because if I was to make a separate group as well with the commands, there's no guaranteeing. There's no guaranteeing. Oh, I'm getting beaten up. I blocked that. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I got stuck on the chair. Don't think it's going to matter too much though. The boys in red are down here pouring. Look at the amount of men of them coming down the stairs. They need to get on these archers though. These archers must be having a field day, just pouring in arrow after arrow into the boys. Some one-on-one combat here as well. Yeah, the gold cloaks are now arriving, and they should be pretty easy pickings. We've broken through the siege tower yet. They're holding us at the siege tower. They really are. And we do have some soldiers now making their way through the gate. Yeah, the gate is, again, one man smashing the gate, but it's forcing them to send their men here. I only just split some more off, leaving less at the gate. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. Yep, the streets of Winterfell are overrun now. They're committing some more men. Oh, we've broken through the siege tower as well. It's going to help completely clear out the gatehouse. Completely clear out the gatehouse. Oh, and at the same time as well, we literally broke the gate as our men were arriving to hit from the other side. That is just perfect. Honestly, we did a pretty good job there at the siege. We lost, 200 men. We killed over 600. Not a bad exchange rate. And boom, just like that, victory is ours. The North have been quelled, and Tywin Lannister is victorious. We now hold Winterfell in our hands. And I would say we did a pretty good job right there. White Harbor, Winterfell, and we will devastate the settlement to prove to the Northerners they are no longer kings in the North, and they shall remember this day. The North well and truly will remember. So with that victory, we now hold White Harbor. We now hold, we now also hold Winterfell. We did lose Moat Cailin and the end of the world. We could easily push back down, take it back, and push our way back in. Gregor Clegane is doing what he does best, conquering everybody in his path. So I think with that, as the music plays gloriously, we're going to wrap up today's episode. If you guys want to see another episode of Tywin Lannister, let me know by dropping a like and a comment down below. And if this does well enough, I will go ahead and do another episode where we go and just kind of petrify, destroy, and conquer the rest of the Riverlands and, of course, the North. So if you want to see that, let me know. Also, let me know who you guys want to see next. I'm thinking a Dothraki playthrough, just full elite cavalry. We obviously have to kill Daenerys, take her dragon first, and then we push across the plains of Essos and into the Seven Kingdoms. Let me know if that sounds interesting, and I'll see you guys in the next.